What's up, Buck fans? We're back again with another Buccaneer film study. Today is none other than Mike Evans. Everyone knows him. He could be one of the top 5 best wide receivers in the league. He's done 1,000-yard season 6 years in a row. Only other guy to do that, Randy Moss. So let's take a peek at what makes him so productive, what makes him so consistent. And what you're going to see mainly is a whole lot of comebacks and how he has the ability to drop his body and actually have the cornerback thinking he's going deep when really he's just coming back to the quarterback. So if you're looking right here, he's lined up in the slot, middle of your screen. He's just going to drive it down the field, come right back. 6'5", 230, sitting there for Jameis. What do you like, Plus?
Yeah, just Mike Evans he's a beast all around. This is what makes him great because he can use his size and use his ability to create separation because of it. So it makes it easier for the quarterback to, make easy throws and, hit the guy that has, open space, and that is Mike Evans. So makes it pretty easy for the quarterback, and that's why Mike Evans has, like you said, been so consistent over his first 6 seasons with 1,000 yards. Just really good player, and he understands how to. He finds ways to get open. Doesn't do much, but he makes it work.
Yeah, but it's 6'5", 230 ability to weight shift everything down, like slowing his body down immediately. Everything's going down, so he has more control. And look at the cornerback. He's still dragging 5 yards deep. Look at the separation. When really, he was on his hip the whole time.
Yeah, it's the subtle things that he does that is so very, just well done. As you look here, just on the, the comeback routes that he's able to do, Jameis puts it in a good spot where he can only get it. But it's just his ability to sell the big play. Instead, he's turning back for, a nice catch and easy first down.
Yeah, and look how immediately he stops. Right there at the 40, okay, I'm going to stop, turn around. I got it right there. And it's simple things like that a dude just does over and over and over consistently that's giving you that 1,000 yards every year.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we're going to keep going. You're going to see very, very similar moves, but, this is the bread and butter. Sell the deep, get out.
Yeah, definitely. This is something that he's gotten better with every season. His route running going into the league wasn't very good, and it's something that he's worked on tremendously and has gotten better. He's just become a more smoother player as far as everything to his game, route running, catching the ball more consistently. He's trying to get better in the yak game. That's something we're going to go over later, but yeah, he's just doing a really good job of selling and committing to his routes, doing a really good job of keeping the defender off balance with his head fakes, and his subtle footwork is really good.
If you think about it, people are like, oh, it's not that bad, but this is wide ass open. To have that much space in between you in the NFL, that's wide open. That's making it too easy. Mm-hmm. All he has to do is catch it, turn around, get some yards, and look who's there to congratulate him. BA, whoa, big fella. Good game. Get back out there.
And it just shows you his ability to create body separation because of his size. And, we talked about this in the Tom Brady breakdown, and his receiver didn't win the route by using his size. Mike Evans does that every time, and he just creates windows for his quarterback and makes it easier on them. You look at the window there, it's really good.
Yeah, even the cornerback gets his arms around, but still, that 6'5", 230 frame, again, reaches out for the ball, pulls it in, comes down with the ball. Like you mentioned, that Tom Brady film, if you haven't seen it, go back and check it out. But it's just using that bigger frame, middle of the field, to his advantage. You're going to see it here again. Top of your screen, just coming in, deep post, using that big body. It's nothing special. It's just using what God gave him, coming down with the ball, getting that yak. Or wish we could turn this into yak, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if you rewind that play, let's take it back to that play real quick. If you go back to that play, you look at it how he sells the top of the route here. Watch the first 5 steps. He sells this like it's going to be a streak route, like he's going to go straight up the field. And then watch the subtle churn right there, right around before the 30. That's really good.
Yeah, and then head down, giving away. Oh, I'm booking it. Nope, I'm just gonna plant my foot, cut in.
Mm-hmm.
Real nice. Yeah, like you said, practice over and over, 6 years, consistently getting it done. But this one I really like. Middle of the field, getting up, making an easy catch for your quarterback, and then look who he's catching this over. I mean, check this out. Middle of your field, Mike Evans going to make a play on the ball, and Patrick Peterson's dragging behind him. Get up, throw him vert, catch it at its highest point, come down with the ball, Peterson behind. And then he makes it known. First down.
Yeah. Yeah, that play, I mean, that just shows Mike Evans in a nutshell. I mean, that was pretty much showing him what his skill set is. Here again, similar thing. Just the way he can shield defenders away. And, quarterback just has to put it on him. He's going to make the play.
Again, and it's something special, just using his size. Like, I mean, the guy's on him. Janoris Jenkins right there at his hip. You just can't get around a guy that big. And then it's that little subtle cut.
Yeah. And if you notice, you'll see the subtle use of the arms there, to knock away Janoris's hands there, which is really good.
Yeah.
Creates a little bit more separation. And then here, I mean, this is just using, his talent, using his size again. This is as easy as it comes as far as touchdowns go.
Right. Well, then again, you got Chris Godwin blocking. You were just about to say.
Yeah, good block by Godwin. But that's an easy touchdown.
And then the Bucs just noticing, okay, just give it to a big guy, let him reach, easy pickings.
Mm-hmm.
But we keep going again. So check out both sides of the field. You got Mike Evans here; he's going to run a deep post. Then Chris Godwin had a hell of a game the game prior to this, just doing the same thing. It's just looking where's the safety going to cover. Make him make the decision, and then you just react based off of that. Mike Evans doing his thing. I love this little subtle head fake, plant and go. Where's the safety? Middle of the field, no one's on Mike. Easy.
Yeah, again, another easy play, easy reception. Really good play design because they have 3 posts going here and really attacking this middle safety. And Jameis really could have had either side. He could have went to Perriman or Mike Evans. So, yeah, I mean, you take Mike Evans because you trust him, and that's an easy touchdown.
I just imagine Tom Brady with these type of weapons now.
Right.
And then middle of the field, can he take a hit? He's about to get one right now. Boom. Takes it, keeps going. Again, big man, middle of the field. You're going to have to take hits. But he takes these all year, every year, and he still keeps getting up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this displays his physicality. He's a physical player. And he continues to make consistent plays, and that's what he is. Here now we're going to get into some of the home run threat that he is, and this is what makes him so dangerous because he can do things like this. That's just very nice. I mean, continuing pretty much just he's got his leverage against the defender, shielding him off from the sideline, and just does a great job of just continuing to run towards the ball. Makes a nice catch.
Hands catch too. Extending those hands, catching that ball.
Yeah.
And then it's also good by Winston knowing, okay, I got the whole sideline to my advantage. Evans is pushing him towards the numbers, knowing that he has the sideline to help. Very nice.
Yeah.
Big chunk. Okay, and everyone knows this play. Just too easy, home run again. And then the celebration after is even better. But just no safety help deep. That's laughable when you're facing Mike Evans.
Yeah.
It's too easy. So if you pick your poison with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, that's how easy it is.
Yeah, Mike Evans, celebration. Yeah, Mike Evans is going to win this type of matchup every time. And that's what makes it so fun because if you do single him, I mean, he's going to be open because of his ability, like we've seen before, create separation, be able to make high point catches. I mean, the guy can just do it all. He's just very consistent. Here again, you're going to see, again, he knows how to win. When he has a defender on his back, it really doesn't matter. Again, he can do things like this where he can, stop on a dime, make a high point catch, continue to fall forward as well.
Yeah, that's acrobatic too. Like you just said, stop on a dime, twist his whole body around to make a play on the ball, extend all the way up, secure the catch, and get down inbounds.
Right.
That's a guy that's done it over and over. Again, home run threat, coming over here, deep fade, coming out. Run to the post or run to the pylon.
Yeah, really good job. If you notice here, right around the 40-yard line, he backs his safety up so much just because he's running right at him. And then that quick, subtle churn to the left there towards the sideline makes a nice play on the ball.
And hands catch it yet again. Extend those hands out. Good catch. Again, here's what ended his 2019 season. Pretty much simple. Just go. You're better than him. I love the illusion of it's going to be an inside move. Pops it right back outside. Cornerback doesn't know he has that much speed. He's like, oh crap, can't catch up. What do you like?
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. That's the greatness of Mike Evans, because a lot of defenders don't know that he is that fast, because you wouldn't think that. Like, you see this guy, he looks like a monster. He looks like one of the Monstars from Space Jam. And you put him out there, and he's super fast. I mean, the guy can run a 4.4 40. I mean, he shows the speed. It's a long strider. He's a long strider, but man, he can go and he can make up ground. And we'll see it here again. Again, this is a matchup that you're gonna have, because look, they're shading Chris Godwin, and Mike Evans is gonna be open, on the other side. That's just too easy.
Again, and it's just taking advantage of mismatches. 6'5" against 5'10". I mean, I'll take that all day. Especially right here. I already know there's no deep safety there. Let it loose. My guy's going to win. Honestly, when you look at Evans, it's more like 75% of the time, not 50-50.
Right. And you can see, like, if you rewind it back a little bit more, you see him he's going to separate from him right there at the 40-yard line. He's already got him beat.
And then if that's led even more, it's a touchdown.
Probably so. Yeah. Really good. Just awesome play.
Love this play. Literally, it's aggressiveness at the line and still being able to make a play to put his hand up knowing he's beat the man in front of him. Look at that. Arm up. Again, this is a game we probably should have won. If that's led better, that's a touchdown. But just look at the line of scrimmage. He immediately wins. Hands off of me. I've got this. My arm's up in the air. Too easy for him, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a well play, good play design, and watch Evans here just does a great job of just making his man miss. And again, unfortunately, he had to slow down to make the catch.
Again, so that's leading up to what I'm talking about. His aggressive nature at the line of scrimmage. What he does to actually use that size, use that strength to his advantage over and over again. Again, this is why you're getting so much production from him year in, year out. So, I mean, the guy's covering him. He's covered. There's just hands on him. There's no space. This is totally covered in the NFL. But not when it's Mike Evans. Just throw it up. Have him have a little bit of a push. Seattle's whole entire sideline gets upset. And then he picks up about 10, 15 more yards after.
Yeah, that's Mike Evans' game. I mean, this is what he's going to do. He's going to find a way to, get that football and create enough separation for him to make plays. He does this very consistently, and yeah, sometimes he does get called for it, but for the most part, he finds a way to make it work. Here, I mean, he's just going to bully the corner as we let this run. I mean, get off of me. I'm open. Give me the ball.
So it's just, I mean, right here where he knows where he has to get to. So he's going to give an illusion, okay, I'm going to go inside. Then I'm just going to chuck you down. Yeah, it can get called at times. But when you're in the middle of a play like this, there's people going all around. They get that separation.
Mm-hmm.
Can't make it easier.
Yeah.
And here he is behind your screen now. Again, this is him against Patrick Peterson. So check him out, just tossing Patrick Peterson. This isn't a small, skinny corner. Tossing him. Again, I got to get inside. That's my route. Patrick Peterson, we'll see ya.
Just look at the balance of his footwork there. And him able to use his arms right there just to do a little side swipe. And just make a nice catch. Then the ability to turn back the other way so quickly. Pick up extra yards.
He's only 6'5", 231, that's all.
Right, yeah.
And then if all else fails, just throw that damn ball up in the air. Like I said, 75% of the time probably he's going to come down with it. There's no business throwing this.
Right. This is the kind of play we've seen a lot in his career. I mean, this is what he can do. Again, he's got the gifts to do plays like this, so why not? And you see him that's a basketball play. He's a former basketball player in college, so he knows how to go up and get rebounds.
The Buccaneers, we could be eventually the Buccaneers, right? Toss it up. If you have no option, you do have an option. Let's put it that way. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're just doing all-out blitz, coming in. Winston reads it. Okay, he's not even open yet. This guy actually has all this yards advantage, he's still just going to toss that bad boy. Why? Because its probability says Mike Evans is going to come down with that thing. Again, 5'10", 6'5". Just throw it to a space.
Yeah, and that was one of the better plays of the season. I mean, just able to lead him into space. Here, you look at him. This is another one. Now, this is the one where we thought, maybe he can just continue to run. And this is something we want to see him get better at. And I think he has over his, first 6 years. But you'd like to see him just continue to run here.
Yeah, so you have two guys here. Nothing past this. There's no one there.
Perriman's like, why did I not get the ball?
Right. But still, if he just breaks that one little tackle, he's gone. He's walking in.
Right.
It's just, this is something that we've seen kind of Chris Godwin do that I haven't seen Mike Evans do. You said before maybe it's because of his prior fumbles. Maybe just wanting to secure the ball. But if there's one knock, and there's not many knocks at all, Mike Evans, is the yak, yards after catch. Just break that one little shoestring tackle, and you have like a 75-yard touchdown. Again, you're going to see him here, bottom of your screen. Literally just going to win easy, middle of the field. If he just keeps going, don't stop. Just bullies the guy at the line. Wide open. Stops. Like, why is he stopping there? Either to me, just keep running, or literally just go through your man. Like, don't even think about it. Just annihilate him. You're already bigger, stronger. He still even almost gets in, but still, like, doesn't need to take a hit like that.
Right. You see it from the reverse angle here. Yeah, you just like to, I mean, for whatever reason, he pauses right there. You like to see him just continue to run through. Maybe put a stiff arm to 27.
Yeah, like, what are these little shuffles? Like, you're not going to juke him out. That's not in your game. You're literally letting him get hands on you, full tackle. You should just, if you're going to do this, run right through him. And then you're taking a hit like this is unwarranted. You don't need to take a hit like that. Right to your head like that?
Yeah, for whatever reason, he had the slight hesitation. Here, again, you're going to see just him winning. He's going to be open here in the drag route.
Again, he gets to one.
Yeah, makes a nice move, but again, a slight hesitation that you don't want to see right there. Doesn't really need to make this little hesitation juke. I would just like to see him keep running,
Yeah, he almost looks uncomfortable in the open space. Like, just from after he breaks his tackle, it's more like, oh, where the hell do I go? More thinking than let me just book it.
Right.
And your size, I mean, you're going to run through people. And this is me nitpicking because this guy is that good. So.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely a top 5 receiver in this game. And it just like, I mean, this is just a little thing that we're looking at that he could be better at. Again, it could be a thing where he's not expecting to have that much damn space, and he just doesn't know what to do with it. So maybe, looking at film, maybe he'll get better with it. You can see the frustration at times when he's like, I should have just kept going or should have done this. So, but overall, Mike Evans is, I mean, hands down, we're lucky to have him in Tampa. He's one of the greatest receivers, and not only that, he's a better man off the field than he is on it, and that's saying something.
All right, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment. You know what to do for us. And till the next one.